everyone. I hope traders and investors alike were green yesterday, and I hope you guys were green for the week. It's been a very awesome week. It's been a very awesome month so far. Uh, July was great. If you're not making money in this market, please reach out. We do a lot more than just price action and how to trade. We work on the emotional side, help you build a mindset, and help you understand the market better. So yesterday, you can see, we were trading pretty flat until those non-farm payroll numbers come out. We knew that would possibly move the market, and we had a huge pullback. You can see down here we were starting to put in a bottom as we pushed up. I was expecting to come down to the 409.03 level. We made it to 409.29, which is as low as we came, which is close, very close. And that market open, they ripped. I honestly did not expect a rip like this. Uh, I didn't. So they didn't, take it completely back to where it was, but very close. I really didn't expect a move like this. I expected a more of a low volume day, but the indices did chop around quite a bit, and some of the big tech names that we trade every day, they chopped around a lot too. But we did get some uh, intraday opportunities and some very nice trends to trade. Even this is a very nice trend to trade. You got a nice push up. You got a signal here on the SPY. It give you a signal. You took the 200 out, but seeing those wicks, it's giving you a sell signal. And you got the pullback. You broke under your 9 right there. And that is time to start looking for an entry. Look at your MACD starting to roll over. You were able to pull back. I always talk about being careful as you're coming down with levels. In this case, you had a little room to move before you got down to your 20 and your 50, and you continue. Of course, we will be watching the 412 area. We cut right through that, and on the way back up. So you got your trend catalyst, trend break play right here. You chopping around, and we actually, this candle right here actually opened up over top your 9, your 20, your 50. That would have been a entry point. You still had room to make money between here and the 412.08, but you just had to have been cautious. And it blew right through that, run right back up, but right back into the 200 again. So you've seen troubles here with the 200, had issues there. So you would expect to probably have issues here. So that could have been a short opportunity. And the short opportunity, watching 412.08 again, we dipped below it, but it was able to regain it. And look, right back above the trend catalyst, trend break play, push right back up. And where would the price target be? The 200. You were able to take it out into close, and then we just pulled back after hours and started chopping around on the 200. So let's look at some individual names. So we're going to start with AMC because it was a big mover, and one of our members were able to trade this. One member capitalized on this, and I'm super proud of him. He was able to come in here. He took 5 trades on this, 2 trades over 100%. He moved this, bounced in and out, moving his strikes around, and there's reasons to do that. Instead of trying to stay in the same strike, he was able to keep his delta lower, and that's actually a good part of your risk management. Just, he killed this, and really proud of him. So, but other members were able to get a hold of it too. You can see the entries here on the 5-minute chart. Flag right into your 9 right there, go. Flag into your 9, go. Flag into your 9, go. Just a lot of opportunities, and it gives you decent signals. So you pushed up, you seen a signal there. It's pulling back. You're starting to see a little doji there. You're probably getting ready to pull back. So you get out there, you wait to reload. Seeing signals there, you get out, wait to reload. So just a really awesome move by AMC. Not really too proud of the company, but I'm proud of the members who were coming here and were able to make money. So let's take a look at AMD. This is another one that provided some opportunities. Every stock provides some kind of opportunity throughout the day. You can see right here the huge pullback, but at market open we ripped, and you can see right here you got pushing up. You got a pullback signal right there. You got a tweezer top, and you started to pull back. but it held here. So were you holding your 9 and your 20, that could have been an entry point down here in this valley, pushing up. But look how well the levels work. This is a level we've been watching. 103.45 to 104 is a zone, and we know that. So right into the zone there, boom, pull back. So that would have been an opportunity. Just because you got to that area, that could have been an opportunity to start looking for a trade. You got your pullback candle, you open below your 209, there's your short opportunity. Coming back, you starting to see a bottom putting in here. You get out, wait for a move up. And in this time, when you pushed up, you opened above, the trade wouldn't have worked that time. The trade, they don't work every single time. The strategies and setups that we share don't work every single time. Just no trade's perfect, but the probabilities are huge. So we got to pull back there. But once again, when you opened up above your moving averages this time, you got to push right back into the same area. So that provided some opportunities. So let's look at Carvana. So just because some of the big tech names didn't provide the big trend runs, we definitely seen them in other names. So you got Carvana here reported horrible earnings, but they come back for it. And you can see, I actually, in the pre-market video that I did sharing levels, I actually said, watch this area. It's a good chance if you can't take it out, look for a short. But I also talked about how they come after some of this stuff, and there's a chance that they could come after it, and they absolutely did. So I caught a trade with 1,000 shares, just a scalp right at the beginning of the day for a $2 move with 1,000 shares, just to start my day off with. Well, actually, I had actually already had one trade in pre-market for a 6%, two trades, 6% and 4% gains. Then to come in and hit this rate at market open, that just uh, made my day right from the beginning of the day. So then I'm starting to think, in my mind, I got to protect this capital as I move forward. Took many more trades throughout the day, but I did protect my capital as we were moving forward. I didn't want to put anything at risk. I didn't want to lose what I had. It was all about making more. So my strategies are all about how to make the most money in this market. Uh, for me, Trend Catalyst is all about helping you build a strategy that works for you, to help you with your mindset, to help you understand the market a little better. So let's take a look at Square. This one provided some opportunities as well. Nice push up, but right there you're starting to see a big pullback, and then this candle opened up under your 9. You chopped around. This 89.75 was mentioned in pre-market. And breaking below that level right there would have been below your 9 and your 20. Getting below that, first candle opened up, come back, retested, textbook move to the downside. So you could have had a trade, to the upside here. Now, obviously, I would not have been in that first candle. The second candle took out the 5-minute candle. That was an entry. Scalp that, wait for the pullback. You could have took an entry in this area. Seeing this wick here showing resistance to the downside, this candle opening up. I would probably have took this candle because I would like to have been above the body of this candle and pushed on that. But the pullback there offered some nice opportunities as well. And when we chopped around into this area, right at that level, we were able to take it out. But opening below, as you're moving back below that level, opening below all your moving averages right there, the way they bunched up right there was a perfect entry. Open, and you could have rode a nice put ride down or short if you're looking to short. So we also had Beyond Meat. It's another one that was on the radar. And we were actually had this one on uh, the video list a few times. You can see it opened up and just trended up. So to me, that was more of a scalpel move running like that. And it did continue to trend. Not a lot of great entries there for me anyway. But I mean, you could have tried it, but that was definitely a nice scalpable move on the way up. And you could have stayed into it. If you would have caught that, you could have stayed into it and rode it. I'm not into riding into this chop like that, though. Even though it trended up, I would rather, cut it and go look for something else. That's just the way that I trade. So we also had DraftKings on the radar. So a lot of the normal names were, you know, had some chop with the indices. So, we look for other names. And you can see this nice push here. So during earnings, we pulled back at market open right there, opened above all your major moving averages. The first candle chopped around, the second candle took that candle out, pushed up. But if you would have missed that run looking for the top here, you're starting to see opportunities there. You broke below your 9. You never got confirmation back above that 9. And as your 9's rolling, it's showing you your momentum. That 9's rolling over, showing you your momentum. Then we broke to the downside. So that provided some opportunities. Even seeing this, just trying to get back into the moving averages and could not take them out. That could have been an opportunity there to the downside as well. Banks, uh, some of the things that we always have on the radar is banks and energy. Just some stuff that we watch every day, and you can see Wells Fargo, big move here, huge move out of Wells Fargo. The same trader that the same member that hit AMD got some attention on Bank of America, which it's one of the ones that he trades. I don't think he did so well with Bank of America, but that's okay. You can't win them all. Morgan Stanley was another one. Nice push. But you can see you're topping out here. You can see your wick, your big red candle starting to pull back, opening below your 9. Look at your moving averages rolling over. Seeing your 9 roll over. At this point, you're starting to see your 20 slowing down as well. Look at your MACD topping out, crossing, rolling over. So that would have made a nice short opportunity. Coming into the 50, you've seen a 50 here bounce once. You come back, chopped around. Could have tried this for an entry, even though you wouldn't have been a huge winner. That would have given you a winning trade right there. Opening up above, the trend catalyst trend break. So what else did we have? Let's take a look at Amazon. The usual names, they were still tradable. You can see right here, we had a big rip at market open, but you can see putting in the top right here. Of course, this line wasn't drawn at the time. I drew that. I didn't even realize that was still on the chart. I drew that when I started to see this, thinking that I may get a push back up to that level. When this pushed back up, it actually never had enough strength. But, we had this big rip, but you can start to see it's topping out here. Breaking back below your 200, getting below your 9, looking for an entry there. Now, they all don't move that smoothly. Sometimes the breath is just so strong. So we have an indicator that we watch intraday to let us know how strong our trends are. Yesterday, the breath was not super strong, so you can get nice, better pullbacks on your entries. So overall, it was a great day. There's some names that I'm not really going over. I will take a minute and go over my pre-market trade. And I posted this chart. It wasn't that great of a trade. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it worked. I was only looking for a scalp. So had this little triangle here, this little wedge. And breaking above this in pre-market, I was able to get some action right here. I think I took a 6 and went back in on this second candle and got like a 4% trade. But 2 quick trades was 10% to start my day off early in pre-market before I even started posting stuff. If you're a member here and you're struggling, please reach out. If you're struggling and you're not talking to me, no communication, I don't know that you're struggling. I don't know how to help you. Please reach out. There's no charge for a phone call, guys. This is what we do. This is what we're here for. If you're not understanding the information or how we work, if you don't understand how we're using the option flow, or if you're not sure where to go, definitely watch the watching today, because that's the catalyst for the day. Make sure you're checking the reasons why stocks are moving column channel, because, that gives you a lot of information right there. So guys, seriously, if you're struggling, you're in this group, please reach out. If you're a struggling trader and you're not in this group, reach out. Maybe we can help. So much more than just price action. So, throughout the day, I actually share my live screens after the market slows down a little bit, and we talk about price action setups. And you can take trades with me as I'm trading these trades. I talk about these setups, and you can take them as well as I'm talking about them. explaining the setups, explaining why they're working, how they're working, what we're looking for, what we're expecting, and you can take these trades right along with me. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend. Get some rest, get some relaxation. Try to get a little study time, family time. Family time is number one. Very important. Spend time with your family. That's the reason why we do this. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you in the trading room.